All right, we're going to go ahead and set up our Plickers account. So to do that, go ahead and go to www.plickers.com, which you can see right here. And when you are there, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click this sign up button. And what you will do is you go ahead and enter your information. I think I changed mine. Go ahead and enter your email. And go ahead and come up with a password. And you can go ahead and hit sign up. And then you already have a classroom set up for you. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is, if you have multiple classes that you need to go ahead and set up, you can go ahead and do that. So go ahead and set up your classes however you would like to do them. So I might want to go ahead and make this, let's see, I'll put Mrs. Mullins first period, and I'll go ahead and say for 7th grade, and you'll go ahead and do your own subject, and then let's say I'm going to go ahead and make that class represented as pink. And I'm going to go ahead and set up my next period. So let's say this is Mrs. Mullins' 2nd period, 7th, and let's say that's my science class, and I'll go ahead and make that purple. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and set up for each of your classes. For instance, for me, I would have, oops, and it went ahead and actually clicked me into the class. I already have, or I have 5 different classes, 5 different periods. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on it. And you're going to go ahead and add your roster. So let's say I have Mary Jones. All you have to do is hit the name and then enter. What I like to do is I like to print out my roster and then just go down the list. And what will happen is it will automatically assign the first person on roster number 1, the second one number 2, the third person you put in is number 3. And I like it that way. That way my first person on my roster will be number 1 and they will have the number 1 Plickers card. So all you need to do is just set up your classes, make sure that you have the correct amount of periods. So again, for me, I would have 5 periods. And then you need to go ahead and fill in the roster for each of those periods. So just go ahead and all you need to really do is print it out and print out your rosters, and then you can just add them in one by one. Okay, so and then it'll automatically assign it. So please make sure you put a first and a last name. So let's say I put Joe, let's say Cole. It would go ahead and put it in. So all you need to do is enter the name and then hit enter. And then when you are done, you may exit out. That way your rosters and everything are ready to go. And the rest of the time during the meeting, you can work on creating questions with your groups and collaborating with your grade level instead of setting up these rosters. So again, please make sure your rosters and your classes are all set up for the meeting tomorrow.